Public discussions about pesticides on fruits and vegetables are often shaped more by fear, oversimplification, or social media sound bites than by how food is actually grown, regulated, and prepared. As a result, several persistent myths continue to circulate, creating confusion that can lead people either to unnecessary anxiety or to misplaced confidence. A clearer, more realistic understanding helps people make better choices without discouraging the consumption of fruits and vegetables, which remain essential for long-term health. One of the most common myths is that washing fruits and vegetables removes all pesticides. In reality, washing is extremely important, but it is not a magic solution. Rinsing under running water and gently rubbing the surface can remove a significant portion of surface residues, along with dirt and microbes, but some pesticides are designed to be systemic. These chemicals are absorbed into the plant as it grows and cannot be fully removed by washing, soaking, or scrubbing. The misconception becomes dangerous when people assume that a quick rinse eliminates all risk and therefore ignore other protective strategies, such as dietary variety, choosing organic options for higher residue foods, or paying attention to how often certain items are consumed. Another widespread myth is that peeling fruits and vegetables removes all nutrients. While it is true that the skins of many fruits and vegetables contain fiber, antioxidants, and micronutrients, the edible flesh beneath still provides substantial nutritional value. Peeling does reduce some beneficial compounds, but it does not turn produce into empty calories. In some cases, peeling can meaningfully reduce pesticide residues, especially for produce with thicker skins, and may be a reasonable trade-off for people who are pregnant, immunocompromised, or particularly concerned about exposure. The idea that peeled produce is nutritionally useless exaggerates the loss and can discourage people from making practical risk reduction choices. A related myth is that organic produce is completely pesticide-free. Organic farming restricts the use of synthetic pesticides, but it does not eliminate all pest control measures. Organic growers may use naturally derived pesticides, and environmental contamination can still occur through soil, water, or air drift. The more accurate understanding is that organic produce generally has lower levels and fewer types of synthetic residues, not that it is chemically untouched. Believing organic foods are entirely residue-free can create unrealistic expectations and disappointment, while also overlooking the importance of washing organic produce properly. Another misconception is that pesticide residues on produce are always present at dangerous levels. Testing programs consistently show that most residues fall well below established safety limits. While this does not eliminate concern about long-term cumulative exposure or chemical mixtures, it does mean that eating fruits and vegetables is not inherently hazardous. This myth can be particularly harmful when it leads people to reduce or avoid produce altogether, replacing it with ultra-processed foods that carry far clearer and more immediate health risks. Some people also believe that only imported produce contains pesticide residues, while locally grown fruits and vegetables are automatically safer. In reality, pesticide use depends on farming practices, not geography alone. Local farms may use similar pest management strategies as large commercial operations, and imported produce is often subject to rigorous inspection and testing. Assuming local always means low residue can lead to complacency and inconsistent handling practices at home. Another persistent myth is that soaking produce in vinegar, lemon juice, or salt water neutralizes all pesticides. While certain solutions may help remove some surface residues, no household soak can eliminate all pesticides, especially systemic ones. Over-reliance on these methods can provide false reassurance and distract from the most reliable practices, such as thorough rinsing under running water, gentle physical rubbing, and peeling when appropriate. Perhaps the most damaging myth is the belief that concern about pesticides means one must choose between safety and nutrition. This false dilemma suggests that people either eat conventionally grown produce and accept harm, or avoid fruits and vegetables altogether unless they are organic. In reality, the healthiest approach lies in balance, eating a wide variety of fruits and vegetables washing them properly, diversifying food choices, and making organic selections when feasible. Understanding the limits of washing, peeling, and labeling empowers people to reduce risk without sacrificing the overwhelming benefits of a plant-rich diet. By debunking these myths, the conversation about pesticides can shift from fear and confusion to informed, practical decision-making. When people understand what washing can and cannot do, what peeling really means nutritionally, and how organic and conventional foods actually differ, they are better equipped to protect their health while continuing to enjoy the foods that support it most.